So my phone ran out of space, so I'm using my iPad now. But basically what I've done here is I've sanded it with the 320 horizontally, then I sanded it with the 1000 grit sandpaper horizontally, using water the whole time. And I finished with those two steps, and then I went to the 3000 grit sandpaper using water the whole time. And I was using the applicator tool that comes, or the little thing that comes with the package, just to sand it. So this is actually 3000 grit. You can barely tell that it has any grit to it. Now that I finished that, now I can come in with the polish. There's a little bit of polish I put on the sanding wheel. I put it on my drill. It's a variable speed sander. And what I'm using is this PlastX Meguiars clear plastic cleaner and polish. So this is the polish step. Removes cloudiness, yellowing, oxidation, and fine scratches. Great for headlights. Now even faster, it's new and improved. So that's what I'm going to do next. And you can just keep applying more PlastX as you go along. So that's what we're going to do now. Whoa! I guess I should have put it on the light before I started spinning it. Alright, so I'll let you know how that looks after I finish polishing. Alright, so this is after the polish. Looks a lot better, but I have a lot of scratches in there. I still have one more step to do, but that's the old one. That's the new one. Big difference. Major difference. Okay, so this is after I applied one more coat of PlastX with a rag by hand, and applied it and polished it off by hand. Or not polished it off, just removed it. So that's how it looks. You can't, maybe you can see here scratches. That's from me using the 320 grit. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would just start off with the 1000 grit that comes with the kit. But even those little scratches look way better than that. So I'm gonna not use the 320 on this left side. But if you want to see them both at the same time, it's kind of hard to get the angle in there, but there you go. Try it again with another view. Alright, so I did the last step, and this is what it looks like. The final step is applying this headlight protectant. It has UV protection, so that way your lights don't keep getting all foggy. So this is a good thing. It's like a clear coat with UV protection in it, and it helps maintain the headlight clarity. So this is the last and final step. I just used my my terry cloth, or this is a microfiber cloth, to apply it and wipe it off. That's what you get. So now I'm going to do the other light, and I'm not going to start with such a low grit sandpaper. I'm just going to go straight to the start off with 1000 grit to avoid getting scratches in my headlight. You can see a lot of the scratches that I put in there. So I'd have to redo this light with maybe 600 grit, and then go at it with the 1000 grit to get rid of those scratches that I put in there. Alright. This is a better shot of the before and after. You can see it better when I stand back really far from the car. You can see the difference, how much clearer it is. And you can't see the scratches because I'm too far away unless you get really close to the car and examine it. Look at that. It's like night and day, brand new light. So here's the other light. I did it with the 1000 grit, and then I went to the 3000 grit and I polished it. And I put in one layer by hand, the last layer by hand. So this side didn't come out as good. I don't know if you can notice, but there's still some haziness right here. You see that? And I think that's because I didn't use the 320 grit, which is a lot rougher than 1000, so I wasn't able to get down into this level. So I might go back with the 320 and try to take that out, but I'm going to end up with some scratches, which is alright for me, because it looks better than this. And you can get the scratches out too with like a 800 grit.